about this weekend's Super Bowl. When all the players on the field going from Tom Brady to Tyreek Hill to Patrick Mahomes, Kelsey, anybody you think, Antonio Brown, Gronk. Who do you guys think is going to be the most important player of the game? Who do you see should be the X factor of the game? Trey, we can start with you this time.
Outside of Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady, because that's a given that they're gonna have a big impact on
Or
the
even
game.
coaches, even coaches,
All the
even
coaches.
coaches.
I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say the trenches. I'm not gonna say one particular person. This game is gonna be one of the trenches. I know before the show, Wayne was talking about the chief offensive line. They 2 tackles out, and man, that's gonna be a big deal. That's gonna be a big deal. They gotta be able to protect Patrick Mahomes. You got Vita Vea back with the Buccaneers. You got Chris Jones on Kansas City and Frank Clark. I just feel like it's gonna be the battle of the trenches. If Chris Jones can push the pocket and get pressure on Brady, because we've been seeing Brady our whole lives, so we all know if you get pressure on him up the middle, he gonna throw a few ducks and get picked off. And
Right.
and then I just feel if they can't block JPP and Shaq Barrett, it's gonna be a long day, man. So I'm gonna go the battle of the trenches, man. That's gonna shape the game on Sunday down in Tampa.
What you think, Trey?
I'm
I mean, Wayne. I'm sorry.
you good. I got actually two from both sides. I'm gonna say Anthony Heck, the Kansas City offensive lineman coach. Due to what Trey was saying, they got it's actually you said two, it's three offensive linemen that's missing, that's not starting that game. And I feel like Tampa Bay already know this and is gonna expect to blitz Mahomes, make him scramble, and show what he can show if he can really do what he always been doing, but this time in the big game. And the Chiefs lately, if you look at that, not against Buffalo, but before they played Buffalo against the Browns, which was a good D line, they struggled against that. And Mahomes actually got hurt. So I feel like Anthony Heck gonna have to get his offensive lineman ready for JPP, Devin White, Shaquille Barrett, Via. It's gonna be a lot. Sue, I believe they're gonna get the Mahomes, and that's gonna be determine the game right there. On Tampa Bay side, I think the X factor is Leonard Fournette, the run game. If we know Leonard Fournette from the beginning of the season, he started off slow due to Ronald Jones starting, still adjusting to the system, injuries. He started getting hot late in the season. He had a big game lately, last week against Green Bay, the week before, actually. And I feel like he's the key to this game due to the Kansas City D-line trying to attack Brady when on certain yardages, Leonard Fournette can get him for you, or he can break off for a big play, what he used to do in Jacksonville. I feel like he's going to be a big factor. And that's going to make the play action setup where run, Mike Evans, Godwin, Scotty Miller going to get open, or maybe break, not Grunt, because they're using Grunts for blocks. They're not really using Grunts for the pass game, but that's going to set up some big play actions against Kansas City. I think Leonard Fournette going to have a big game. And Ronald Jones also coming in as a backup, having his share of carries.
The X factor outside the trenches, man. I just think is Tampa Bay gonna do what they did the first time they played in like week. I don't know what week it was. I think it was like week 12. I think that they last loss was at 7-5. It was something like that. But are they gonna single coverage Tyreek Hill again? Because that dude was for 200 in the first quarter last time they did that.
They be dumb enough to do that. They be dumb enough not to single cover.
And then if they do that, are they gonna double? Like I don't know. But last week it was like pick your poison for Buffalo. They couldn't stop Kelsey or Hill, and we already know it's got the Kansas City offense come down to them two players. And another person I throwing if Chiefs gonna be able to run the ball because Tampa Bay has the best run defense in the NFL, holding team less than 80 yards a game.
I don't think they will.
So if they don't care, they can pass the ball. But I'm just saying if they can like develop a little run game, whatever they can slow down Tampa Bay pass rushers, that help. But man, I don't know. I don't know. We go down to the last.
It's gonna look like Madden out there. It's gonna look like Madden.
I'm not expecting a close game. Me personally, I'm not expecting a close game.
Now, I'm a defensive guy, so when I look at games scoring back to back, it's not a game to me. It's everybody always like, this is the best game. I'm like, it's not competitive. It's like they just scoring back to back. But I feel like you said, it is gonna be a blowout. Surprisingly, I'm going with Tampa Bay though.
Oh, you tripping, dog. You tripping, dog. Hey, Kansas City. This about to be the passing of the torch. This the pass of the
Okay.
torch. Fine. He about to
So
pass this torch
Trey,
from the
before you get
old.
into it, I want to ask you, Wayne, why do you pick Tampa Bay? Why do you say you said it's gonna be a blowout? You agree with Trey there, but do you pick Tampa Bay? Why Tampa Bay?
I say Tampa Bay for many reasons. One, the O line. Two, the adjustments from the last time they played Kansas City. As we know, last time Tyreek Hill went the first half, he killed the secondary. He took over the game. That's going to be big to stop him. I know Tyreek Hill is going to eat. They're going to use him in jet sweeps and slants across the middle. But Tyreek Hill is not going to score as much as we think he's going to score. Kelsey's going to step up, but I feel like they trust their linebackers sticking Kelsey, Devin White, and Levante Davis sticking Kelsey. I feel like they're confident enough to stick them. And then Mike Evans had a bad game against Green Bay. He didn't have a 2-win game. Mike Evans is going to have a big game.
Man, Mike Evans, he been bad the whole playoffs. He being real,
Mm.
dog.
Mike Evans going
Man,
trust me. Mike Evans going to have a big game. Godwin
That
is
might be
expected.
another X factor right there.
Godwin,
Man.
trust me, Godwin is going to do what he do. But I think they know Godwin is Brady go-to guy. Mike Evans is the main guy, and he had a rough game against Green Bay. Watch Mike Evans step up. And Brady coming. Everybody know Mahomes. He here to talk Mahomes to take over the new kid, the baby goat. He here to Brady coming. I never betting against Brady. I'm just saying that.
All right, man. I'm never betting against Mahomes. Everybody talking about, oh, Brady. Hey, my man, baby goat is 25-1 in his last 26 starts. Hey, them boys better score 40. Because I don't care I don't care who on Tampa Bay defense. Kansas City is gonna score some points. Andy Reid with bye weeks is one of the greatest coaches in NFL history. Go look it up. That man barely lose when he has time to prepare for a defense. The man got 2 weeks to prepare for Tampa Bay. So we about to see some motions, the jet sweeps all over the field, some stuff we ain't never seen, man. Everybody talking about how good Tampa Bay defense was. I heard the same thing last year, dog, with San Francisco defense.
Only thing about Tampa Bay defense is the secondary.
Man, I heard the same thing last year about San Francisco defense. Oh, that great pass rush, man. Richard Sherman, all pro. They got all these linebackers, Fred Warner, and they was up. They was up late. But you know what happened? That boy Mahomes and that offense scored 21 points in the last 4 minutes. These boys are like Golden State Warriors on grass. They don't need enough. They don't need a lot of time, man. Once they figure them out, once they figure Tampa Bay out, they score points in bunches. And like what he did last with them 3 picks Tom Brady threw, that ain't gonna work this week. You give Patrick Mahomes 3 extra possessions, see what happened. He gonna put 40 on your head. I heard leading up to the AFC Championship game, I heard Josh Allen, the best quarterback. He better than Patrick Mahomes. Buffalo gonna beat Kansas City, man. Oh, they can.
I don't know they talking about that.
I heard it all, man. I was watching ESPN, NFL Network. I heard it all.
Yeah, I
man.
see it all.
And you saw it too, Wayne. They made
I don't get what they be hyping it up. I feel like they just doing that just to hype it up. We knowing Chiefs is gonna murder the Buffalo Bills. Like, man, Buffalo is the same team from history. But they make it far and then lose. That's how it always is.
They made quick work of them boys. Like, and I respect Tampa Bay. I respect Tom Brady. But like I say, man, baby go here, man. This about to be a pass of the torch. Because to me, if you go back to that championship weekend, Tom Brady was the worst quarterback out of all 4 quarterbacks that weekend. He played bad. And the narrative's going to be, oh, Tom Brady got Tampa Bay to the Super Bowl. No, if we being real, man, for them to win, Wayne predicted Todd Bowles got to keep on doing what he been doing.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't see nobody slowing down. No, we have yet to see somebody slow down Kansas City offense.
It's tough. It's too many.
But also, with them missing the 3 linemen, it's gonna be a different game.
That's the factor, right?
With the 3 linemen missing, if Mahomes can't get the time,
but that's when the offensive
Tampa Bay has been playing. Then secondary has been playing really, really aggressive. They've been playing really, really tight on these.
That's when the great offensive coordinator come in and he make it work for his linemen where they gotta only don't do too much protection where the sweeps come in and the screens. I feel like that's the only advantage they may have.
I said that, bro. Andy Reid got 2 weeks to prepare. He know his offensive line poo-poo right now. Man, I mean, I remember last year in the Super Bowl, the biggest play of the game, Patrick Mahomes dropped back like 20 yards. Went to that ball to Tyreek Hill. He gonna have to do some of that. He gonna have to work some magic, roll out. You got to do something, man. But if they can get the lead early and make, I don't know, bro. I just feel like I think it'll be a 10-point game.
Remember, Tampa's at home.
Man, hey, we already played them in Tampa. He already played them in Tampa. What's the big deal? They beat them in the regular season in Tampa.
This a bigger goal right here. Same regular season.
Man.
Hey, he going against the potential. Well, as we all want to say, the greatest quarterback of all time, possibly greatest football player of all time, Tom Brady, on the biggest level there is in the NFL. So I mean, this is what we all been waiting on. This is what everybody been wanting to see. Tom Brady. Like you said, Trey, versus the next coming of what we may see as another great. Somebody who may pass. Some people think Mahomes may pass Tom Brady.
He is. He the GOAT right now. He the GOAT.
In order for him to really solidify that, though, he has to win this Super Bowl over Tom Brady. Regardless of what age Tom Brady is at, he still made it to the Super Bowl. So Mahomes' win is still credit on Mahomes' resume.
I got a question. So say for instance, this is another topic. Everybody talking about he has to beat Tom Brady. So say for instance we have like a game where it's like 45 to 42, and Patrick Mahomes throw for like 600 yards and 6 touchdowns, and the sorry defense just couldn't stop Tom Brady, and Tom Brady had the ball last. Is it really Patrick Mahomes' fault they lost the game?
No, no.
All right,
but like you say, how ESPN always will make it like the quarterback is the fault, and you be like, Mahomes ain't playing defense.
Always.
I'm just because I heard a lot like Stephen A. Smith saying, well, if Patrick Mahomes don't beat Tom Brady, he can never like come back and say he the GOAT.
But the reason they say these things is because if Pat don't beat Brady, this is Brady at the highest level. Like when Brady gets to the Super Bowl, how often have you seen Brady losing the Super Bowl? We've seen it, and it was on some miraculous, some once in a lifetime plays. You know, it was some miracle things happening on them games. But at the same time, like I said, you don't see Tom Brady get to this big stage and lose that often. So the fact that he gets to compete against Tom Brady on that stage, it'll just be that much greater for him to just knock him out on that stage.
Football is a team sport, man. I remember, as a Cowboy fan, I remember a game where we lost to Romo lost to Peyton. I'm a Cowboy fan. Romo lost to Peyton like 52 to like 48 or something like that. I think Romo threw a pick at the end. And everybody like, who's Romo's fault they lost the game? Like, dude, he scored like 45 points, dog. Like, what else you want him to do? What else you want him to do, man? Like, I'm just saying, it's a team sport at the end of the day, man.
The way Romo commentating, he should have been like that in the game. I don't know. He be knowing everything nowadays, but
Jason Garrett was holding him back, dog.
That's film study. But
I think the real villain Jerry Jones, but I ain't gonna get into that.
Who do you guys have as the Super Bowl MVPs?
It's gonna be a quarterback.
Quarterback, hands down.
It's gonna be
Brady Mahomes. Nobody else.
Brady and Mahomes, yeah.
Bro, come on. It's NFL,
well, if it was somebody from Kansas City, if they win, probably Tyreek Hill or Kelsey.
Nah, bro, because a lot of people thought Damian Williams should have got MVP last year. They gave it to Patrick Mahomes. Like, come on, man.
True.
If Patrick Mahomes if or Tom Brady throw for more than 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, they MVP, dog. They got to do the bare minimum. Like, it got to be somebody like Tyreek Hill got to do like he did the first time, to do 200 yards in the first quarter. Now, if he do something like that again, then Tyreek Hill get MVP, because that's like some crazy stuff. But like, if it's just like bare minimum, everything even across the board, they're gonna give it. If Tampa Bay win, they're gonna give it to Brady, and when Kansas City win, they're gonna give it Patrick Mahomes. I don't see no way somebody else get it. Like somebody just go off.
Yeah. Well, there you guys have it. Another episode. This is Super Bowl week, Super Bowl 55. Spot on Sports. My point exactly. I appreciate you guys for being here with me. We're gonna be back at it every week. Y'all stay tuned, subscribe, lock in. We out.
We thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode. Be sure to check out more shows here on this YouTube page, such as SOS Discussions or My Point Exactly. And most of all,
keep watching Spot On Sports!
It's a new wave of sports that's sweeping the nation. We're not just accurate, it's spot on.